morning and happy Sabbath. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to be here and study in Hartland. I thank God for let me to be here and study the true principle of uh, His mission. And as Sister Colin introduced, I'm just the little maid. um, my name is Naughty Ywar. I am originally born and raised in Myanmar for 16 years and 9 years in Thailand refugee camp and 9 years in the United States. And I was also born and raised in Adventist family, so I was familiar with the mission, but I don't have true foundation. And also, I never been to Adventist school, so I don't know about like true education, what Adventists like they teach to their children. By the grace of God, I'm here and I have opportunity to learn those true principles. And I knew about Hartland through three people from Hartland graduate. I know some of you may know them. They are Jasmimu, Sodiji, and Sopokli. So their life inspire me, so I also want to join this school. And so this school is mission school and also independent. So like I don't know like how to like for example how to manage my financial things, and I'm introvert and shy and I was like worried about, and I'm not MTF because I'm not international student. So but it's a miracle that God worked on me because a pastor from my church saw Boo Boo. He knew that I want to go to that school, so he asked me, "Do you have sponsor?" I said no, and then he told me he has a friend pastor from um, Oneida Native American Church, even though I have never seen them before until now. I graduate, and I only have one contact number from one pastor, and unfortunately he passed away uh, after my first year, and I was like, oh, who should I contact to continue? But by the grace of God, God it also like uh, want me to finish my study. So I get another contact information from a new pastor that came to that church. So I was like, this is miracle to me. And when I came to Hartland, I have many challenges, of course, and I'm not like familiar with the language, especially when I talk. I don't want to talk English, because like when sometimes I talk, people don't understand, and I was like, I don't want to say it again, but God is like helping me, and also the food, because I have different culture, so the food, the culture, and also canvassing too, you know. Canvassing is very very challenges to me, but through canvassing, I get a lot of blessing, and I know that like what is God wants me to do. And I also have a lot of canvassing testimony. If you want to know, you can ask me. I can tell you more about it. And I also thanks for the canvassing leader who make me to canvassing, because I knew that like, oh, canvassing is like for after 1 year student they start canvassing. But when I first came, I was just freshman, and they make me to canvassing, and I don't have any training, so they just train me on the way to canvas. I was so scared and to go by myself alone in this like I knew no one, and my personality is like I don't want to talk like someone that I don't know. But through this canvassing, I got more confidence to talk, And even when I traveling, I have confidence to talk like the person next to me, and I'm not scared anymore. And I thank God for that. And and also, yeah, during the school time in Hartland, I have learned so many things that is very beneficial, not only to me but also to other people that I'm going to ministry, ministry, ministry. Yes. So this is the list of one of my most favorite classes: hydro, massage, and agriculture, urban class, and um, PWM. They change many times of that name. Actually, there is talking about the 8 laws of health, and also life and health coaching. And I have many story from the life and health coaching from my professor, uh, Miss Yvonne. Yes, she is amazing teacher, and through with her, I know a lot of like emotion and how to think for people, how to sympathy, empathy, and how to kind, effectively, because I am very like direct and I don't think too much. That class make me a lot of thinking. So yeah, and most of my friends they told me, you know you are like a robot, I just respond what I learn. So yeah, through that class, I improved my mental, I think. Yeah, thank you for that class. And I heard that like that class is like we help a lot of people and we save many souls who are lost. And I like that class because like most of the people who have um, disease, they came from their mental. It's a lot to deal with mental. Um, because every time, even though we are eating healthy, follow the 8 laws, doing good things, but if our mental is not healthy, they can give it like stress disease and can even develop like cancer inside ourselves, even though we don't realize it. Sometimes we can see the person, oh, he eating healthy, he follow the 8 laws. Why he gets sick suddenly? And so that is also like that class is very very important to me. So I appreciate that class. And when I oh yeah, okay. So when I have internship in Yuchipai, it is also another blessing place for me. I have seen a lot of wonderful people and the family over there. UAC, it is the family that I eat together every Friday, and sometimes when I free time, I enjoy doing um, in farm. I was so happy and I got a lot of sunshine, because even though you are working in lifestyle center in America, most of the building are like closed and they don't have a lot of windows and air go through in out. So you were so like, even though you are like trying to follow the health law, but sometimes you need like fresh air and open window and sunshine. So this is the place that I like the most, and then I join it, and I appreciate for that class that I have here. Um, another yes, and also I have um, opportunity to present my skill in that center. I have learned also many new things, and um, I I don't like presentation, but they make me to present. So I enjoy it, and that developed me like, oh, I need to share more, like the information that I have. I cannot hold it on me. So I glad that I went there, and then they train me, they teach me, they help me. And the most um, wonderful thing is like every time I need someone show up, I need help, someone show up and like help me. Hey sister, do you need help? And then they are like, I feel like wow, God sent me the angels. Every time I need help, they show me up. They show up So I thank God that God is always with me, and I was so happy to be there. And doing internship, I also have um, have to take care of the uh, many guests. So um, I have one guest that gave me like difficult times, but by the grace of God, we became like very close, and um, how to say, we will encourage each other. We can relate each other. Um, we have overcome our fear, you know. Um, and also, I have seen like many miracles happen in my life doing when I was in internship in UChipai. One of the miracle is like it was very quick happened to me. It's like I have one guest. She have like shortness of breath, so she cannot walk like very far or very fast. But like after like a couple days, a few days, she even didn't realize herself like she can run, and then she was like, oh wow, wonderful, because every time she walk she have chest pain, and you know she complain pain everything. But when I see her healing is also impressed to me and inspiring, like wow, God's miracle is like very powerful. Even though we are just doing like that little thing, just water, doing treatment, by the grace of God, they get healed. So I truly believe in like God instruction is always right, and He never give it on us, even though we are sick in illness, and you know, but He always gave us hope and give us a chance to repent. So I thank God for that experience. And yeah, also I have a great opportunity to have a mission trip in Mexico. It was such a great blessing. We were sharing help message and sharing 8 laws. And one things I enjoy the most is doing VBS, vocational Bible with the children. You know, I enjoy the most. And one thing I learned that like about sanctuary, even though they are talking in Spanish, I don't understand, but you know the visual make you connect, right? So um, I got one idea because I talked to my pastor. I want to do like VBS for the kids, but I have no idea what I'm going to do. But this trip gave me idea like how to do VBS, and also I used to know that like the sanctuary is like relate to the religion. I don't think it relate to help, but when I knew about it, is like even the structure of the sanctuary and the structure of our body, they are all connect each other. And how how God give instruction to Moses, and how God create our body step by step, everything is related. So I'm very thankful for that trip, and thankful for Tony invite me to go to that trip. And lastly, my future is in God's hand. Everybody know that. So after I graduate, I have like Sister Carly told me, I have many places that I want to travel at, and spreading gospel and sharing God the help message, especially the help message, is my dream. So I feel that like I'm ready, and God is like willing me to take me everywhere. And He called me like He gave me opportunity to like to go to Nigeria medical missionary, and I was excited about that too. After that, um, I have another calling in Thailand, and I was excited about that too. And I also have like some relative in other country, and they are also really interested in help message, so they are calling me to come in New Zealand. So I was so excited to go all over the world. So pray for me, and I appreciate your presence today, and I also thank for my church family member who came and support me. And those people you see are just like 1/10 or like 1 in 100, like just later. I have so many like church members. They would like to come and support me. That I appreciate for them. They came all the way, like drive the whole night and came here. I thank you, and when God will bless you when you go home. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.